going on, y'all? It's your boy, Staz, the motherfucking Italian Stallion, a.k.a. ESPN Staz. We here at AZ Way Too Active once again, man. We got another episode of The Definition of Active. Tonight, man, yo, the next guest I have with me right now, sitting next to me, he a Phoenix legend, man. Talented artist, bro. Somebody that I came up with since I was a kid, man. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, bro. Young face in this bitch.
Yo, what it do? AZ Way Too Active, my bro Stats, the Italian. Shout out to the AZ Way Too Active family, by the way.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, I appreciate you pulling up, man.
That's mandatory business, man. You know how we do. But guess what? You know I'm rocking with the gang.
Yes, sir. You already know.
Yeah.
You know, and we was just talking, man, like.
That's what we're going to go eat at. Let's keep it all in the big family here.
Great.
We can go to the restaurant, do interviews.
They hoop
Grand
too, the
Park.
Rhymes.
They run the Grand Park. What do you mean?
Yeah, Grand Park.
Gym. That's where I grew up at too.
Sheesh.
My black grandma stayed right there down there. I walked to Grand Park from my nana house. I take you there to my old house where I grew up at, my mama's mama.
Crazy.
My dad mama stayed in Lindo Park.
That's what's
on the
up.
killer side.
Yeah, okay.
You get hot in the kitchen, you gotta move your feet. We still there. 60 years in the game.
Nobody's done a hood tour. Hood vlog.
Yeah, they can't. Fuck
you. You know what I mean?
My shit. In a real way.
Yeah, it is.
What you mean? Shit.
I don't know all the history, but I know you like a
shit.
real, you know what I mean,
bro,
king out there.
Yeah, man. And is the camera rolling? Shit, we need this. Is
it rolling? Makeo. So the editor probably gonna put this shit in the.
It's not even worried. Keep it rolling. What I'm getting at, but I still take out the trash cans for the elders that can't walk. Like, yeah, trash day is on tomorrow. You understand me? I'll be in the hood early in the morning before the police change shifts.
That's real.
The FBI just hit my hood 4 times simultaneously in the morning, 4 o'clock.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm walking, doing the trash can before the trash man run. And my name is at the top of the shit.
Yeah.
Along with my father, who's been incarcerated for 32 years of my life. Which you know that, though. Because, you know, since we was kids, you know what I mean? This is now that I know the camera's rolling, one of my favorite white, you're my favorite white boy. Even though I know he's Italian.
Crazy.
You understand me? Like, that's real life shit, bro. And, you know, that's just where we come from.
I appreciate that, bro.
Man, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? And that's what I live for. What I say, a real nigga don't walk around talking about, oh, I'm a real nigga, or I'm a real, and I don't, and when I say it, that's the derogatory, and that's how hip-hop and whatever is portrayed. A real man is someone that you leave that for the people. So if I were to proceed, or if someone that has styles is like, or Makai, do you know Young Face? I'm sure my report card or my grade would be a passing grade, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Facts.
That shit real life, bro.
Yeah.
That's all. I just take it like that because one thing about it is manhood first.
Yeah.
Then your hood.
Fuck all this artist shit.
Yeah, I just really grew up over there. My name in the concrete when they made my nana a driveway over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts. Salute.
I love it. Along with this music.
Facts, yeah.
Along with this music. You asked me about constructive criticism. And I was glad you asked that topic, bro. You know what I mean? When we was in the back taking the tour to shout out to AZ Way Too Active family, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Salutations. And when I see everybody, I'm looking forward to it. We already got something set, me and Stas. We're going to get a good chef, bro. I'm going to introduce you to a good chef, a great chef. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that later on in too. You know, constructive criticism. It's not it's portrayed. I guess it get viral with the track or the hashtag diss track. I never put another diss track on or nothing. I'm just speaking the truth. Yeah. You won't hear me rapping about no fake shit, bro. And if you have, you'll correct me because you know me and you hear you tell me my bars. You was just saying my shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
I laugh at this shit. And I'm like, bro, no. He like, yeah, I remember this song. I'm like, okay. Yeah. But back to constructive criticism, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly what it is. There ain't no lying about it, no nothing. You know what I'm saying?
We came up playing hoop, you know what I mean? Playing basketball. You was at Chavez. Yep. Cesar Chavez. Yep. I was at Camelback, you know what I mean?
Well, hold on, but take it way back to, come on, bro, when it was before high school. Cut it out.
Before high school.
Yeah,
so
club ball.
Club Ball.
Shout out my brody Jay West, Blake Nash, Grant Ellender. And if I miss some people, Nick Johnson, Chris Johnson, everybody, you know, B-Lav, everybody. TH.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out TH, which is Teran Brown. He's a professional. Brandon Brown as well. Yeah, Jahi Carson. Yeah, all my bros. Y'all know what they do from AZ Stars to Team AZ. Y'all know what we do. Come on.
Yes, sir, man.
Back to motherfucking Stas D.
Stas D, Italiano,
Italiano.
a.k.a. Stazolino. Some call me that.
Been
Nah.
in that crib.
But on some real shit, though, it's a pleasure to have you in the building, man. We go way back. I want people to know your story, you know what I mean?
Sir, yes, sir.
Young Face, the artist, you know, Young Face, the man. Ben Johnson, the man.
That's
you feel
right.
me?
That's right.
That's how I know you as, man.
Yeah. No. Public record.
Yeah, facts.
But that's what you damn right.
Yes, sir.
That's what they gave me on 1990, you know, that one day.
Yes, sir. For sure. So let's get started, man.
Yeah.
You come from a famous, legendary section in Phoenix.
Yes, sir.
You know, I know, but for those who don't know, explain where you came up, man, and how was
Shout
it coming
out to
up?
Lindo Park community.
Yes, sir.
You know I'm rocking with the. Yeah, man. So, man, just coming up, man, that's just natural for me, bro. Like, I know it's, like you said, it's infamous. And that, when you say that, it's due to, I guess, in a positive way, for sure, because we definitely stand for progress.
Definitely famous in a
Yeah.
good way,
You know
in
what
my
I'm
eyes, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and it's also been some negativity, but it's always been shunned on the, you know, I guess I'm going to bring some humor to it when I say we the victims, man. We the victims, you know what I'm saying? But I get it. It's all good. And I'm here to make the difference. I'm pushing like I'm pushing, and that's what I'm staying here for. But shout out to the community and back to the community, man, like I was saying. I put my footwork down in it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From acquittals and all those things and really progressing and to taking out trash cans for the elders. You know what I'm saying? For those that can't walk down, those that been in the community as long as my family been in there, which is over 60 years, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, this shit is what you're supposed to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You talk about integrity, they got to go look up a dictionary, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, at this point, in
Real
our
shit.
stance, we don't want no new friends.
Yeah.
L gang
Facts.
don't bang, and that's just my point of view in real life, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm sure you see the same thing. If anybody that's going to be your new friend is probably a billionaire. Because
Yeah.
we try to be the next billionaire.
Yeah. You already know it.
In
And
a
that's real life,
fucking
though.
way,
you know what I mean?
Man, this is not a game.
Yes,
you don't get
sir.
to play fucking reset button or game over and then restart. It's not
Yeah.
that. No,
Yeah.
it's not that.
Facts.
Yeah.
So,
But I've seen it. How many quarters you get out of $2 stats?
you say that again?
Am I talking too fast?
How many quarters out of $2?
Hey,
8.
nah, he listening slow.
You
Oh,
said
you
8.
heard me? Yeah, look,
Yeah.
see, I made him, got him. It's way too active. Remember that. That's a hashtag. That's a commercial. Fuck it. Fucked him up. That's what I call those, a fucked him up moment. Yeah, he said, how many quarters you get out of $2 though, buddy?
8.
That's how many life sentences I just beat.
Really?
Public record. That's going to be
Okay.
another hashtag for way too active when y'all watch this one.
Okay.
Yeah, public record.
Okay.
Yeah, bring y'all paperwork to the table. And that's another thing I stand for when we talk about the
Sheesh.
community.
Yeah.
It's beyond rap for me.
Yeah. Paperwork important, for
I
sure.
bet you now rapper that's from Arizona, you know, the average person you see in Arizona is not from Arizona,
Yep.
first of all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm part of that little 6% that we do have that's kind of growing, and we
That's
don't have a
actually from
hip-hop
here.
community.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We got one that's starting off. So when y'all see all these new DJs that's in Arizona and talk about Phoenix, you ask about who the hardest artist in Arizona is, you think, I don't stand up it, chest up, chin out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then tell you go listen to the music and let me know what you think, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Constructive criticism. It's not a fucking diss song. If you know the definition, then some people can't handle the truth
Mm-hmm.
in a real fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
So you talk about rocking with the gang, we don't just keep it 100 like society tends to do, like the emoji. Keep that shit 1,000. I don't give a fuck if it's your brother, your motherfucking cousin, your mama. If right is right and wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't stand for that shit. You go any hood, anybody say it was my rivals or anything and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't rap about the pull up and hop outs and all that. Because what we say, how many quarters you get out of $2?
8.
That's how many life sentences I just beat stats.
Mm-hmm.
And that's public record.
Yeah.
And niggas don't know. I spent 3 years fighting that shit. Then I had to go do 6.5. They don't know what New Balances feel like. And for those that do, and these are the top hats that come from all these other sections, they know who my daddy is. He been gone for 33 years. Big face.
Yeah.
Huh? They want to know who Big Face is.
Yeah.
That's my daddy. Benjamin
Okay.
Sr. Ben
Okay.
Johnson. That's Ben,
Ben Johnson Sr.
That's Ben Johnson. The one you know.
Y'all heard
that's-
that.
You
Y'all
know
heard
what I
that.
mean? Shout
Okay.
out my daddy. You hear me?
Okay.
Shout out my daddy. We ain't gonna push shot. Y'all can hashtag free Big Face for shit show.
Mhm.
But tell him, shout out my daddy.
No, facts.
Hey, because without my daddy, it wouldn't be me.
You wouldn't be here.
But shout out my
Facts.
motherfucking mama and fuck cancer.
Yeah.
Because without
Sure.
her beautiful ass, it wouldn't be me either, you know?
Facts.
Yeah, those
You know what I
things
mean?
I've been through, and that's why you ain't seen me in a minute, bro. You know what I mean? With the music and the public as well.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, and I just really took the time to do what I had to do. And one of the things I talked to you about was meditation.
Yeah.
Doing yoga and shit, bro. That was the best thing that happened to me in college. Shout out my college coaches, man. Jamestown and Scottsdale
Yep.
Community College, both football programs. When you participated on the team, you had yoga was mandatory.
Yeah.
So at 5 o'clock in the morning, I had to be at Scottsdale and at my other school, Jamestown.
Where's that at?
That's in North Dakota.
Okay.
Jamestown University, you know what I mean? So,
okay.
and that's when it's 19 degrees below zero, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm from the desert.
Sheesh.
You know what I mean?
You was bundled up, huh?
Yeah, I'm in the tundra, Buffalo, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Not Buffalo. Ain't no Buffalo. Yeah. Yeah, no motherfucker. Yeah, just like they talk about what they say it is. I forgot what they were saying, but like yoga. Yoga was one of the main things that you had to do. And through my time, that was something that got me through.
Okay.
Then the music came in along after in the penitentiary, because at first I was irritated with niggas beating on the desk and trying to rap, because in my opinion, and what some people need to really face the fact, some niggas can't fucking rap.
For real.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to rap. This shit natural. I didn't make up my rap name. This is what my name really fucking is. And what is a Big Face? It's a Benjamin, right?
Yeah.
My name is Benjamin.
Yeah.
That nigga on that blue face, nigga, that Crip nigga right there, that is my kinfolk.
Yeah.
That white motherfucker, but you know you my favorite white boy.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, but shout out Ben Franklin, that shit they like to make. And I dropped my headphones, but it's
Yeah. It's good. We good.
no, we solid. But yeah, bro, and that's just where it comes from. The origin ain't nothing made up. It's just what it is. It was really stoned from the Most High first. And foremost.
Okay.
And
That's
that's
what's
how I
up.
see it. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about rocking with the gang, it's that way. Be genuine. Keep it natural. Be you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to be nobody else. I don't want to sound like nobody else. I'm going to spit what I know I can spit sometimes. And another thing with my hiatus, if you will, with the music, and when I said I was gone, it was a time we just went through, and you remember it, and we still going through it a little bit, where I just wasn't feeling rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? All right,
Facts.
all this pull up and hop out, and some of it ended up in violence. But I get it because I went through it too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
From the time you didn't see me when I wasn't playing ball in club ball in those some years.
Yeah.
And then you hear about, oh damn, bro, and locked up in the
Bro
pen.
locked up. Yeah.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
we here now.
We here now.
But it's what we had. You are who you are because of what you've been through.
Experiences is the best teacher, man. Life experiences.
Yeah, that's why you're a student at all times. Anybody,
All times.
Someone that has never tried anything new has never made a mistake.
You could learn. You could get some game
Vice
from a
versa.
bum on the street.
All right then.
You feel me? I'll take some game from a bum on the street or a homeless person that, you know what I mean? They could have a ton of game for you. You know what I mean? That's why you got to remain humble at all times. You dig?
Absolutely.
Feel me?
With that, I agree with that.
But back to Lindo, man. What makes Lindo stand out, man? Like, what makes y'all stand out from other sections in West Side, North Side? Like, what makes Lindo special, man? What's the culture like? You know what I mean? Like, you know, artists coming up out of there. You know, how do y'all get down as far as like the music? You know, and what's the culture like coming up out there?
Shit, the culture is deep. It is what it is, and what makes it stand out, it comes down. Sometimes it comes down to the violence part of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's been situations in my hood we done killed our own.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes that make the worst of what you go through, but it's what it is. Reality is what it is. We done lost a lot of people in our timeline, right? Stan?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And that's what I could say.
Mm-hmm.
And what makes us also stand out in a positive way is our unity. And like one of my favorite rappers, Lil Boosie said they jealous because we fresher than the rest of the fellas that stick together.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit is real. Like, we come from wearing white tees, pro clubs with a pair of 501s.
Yeah.
Got the freshest J's with the freshest fitted and snapback from day one.
Yeah.
And you could take it before my generation on down to when you talk about cars and Big Face and them. These niggas, they got 24 cars. I'm talking about 6'6" low riders, 6'4" low riders, Monte Carlo SS's.
Yeah.
All we do is SS. We super solid like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But shout out the whole valley, but I'm just saying, SS is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's the SS outside in the parking lot right now.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
Yeah, nigga, engine or no engine, goddamn it. That's how we said. He said, "Go hard or go home."
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Earl Stevens.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
But that's what make us stand out, bro. You know what I mean? If you talk about fashion and big change and the fat and whatever else, and to the being down to stomp down genuine gentlemen, that's crippin'.
Yeah.
The foundation, I'm talking about old hats too, when it was bell bottoms and afros picked out. That's why you'll still see me with my shit picked out, all rockin' nappy, but I got a big power to the people picking that motherfucker.
Yeah, okay.
I'm about my community like I'm so about my community, I'm about my community like my address.
Yeah, that's love, that's respect, man, for
that
sure.
Shit on my flesh and blood. You won't see not one curse word, because I couldn't curse my tomb.
Yeah.
Why would I curse my jurisdiction or my dwelling? You know, shit where you sleep at.
Yeah.
Shout out to the gang.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, man. So, back to the music, man. Like, who were some artists that you came up, man, listening to, that influenced you to start really taking this music shit seriously?
Oh, man, you just gave me the chills, man. I think about those moments, you know, for sure, I'm going to tell you Boosie, man. Shout out Boosie Badass and the whole Badass family, my nigga Shaw.
Okay.
Some of my business partners who I learned a lot of shit from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? In which I got to accomplish and do a show and meet him too.
Yeah.
Fresh out the joint, shout out Jeezy.
Major, man.
Sheesh. I met Dirk before Dirk had any of those dreads. He had a fade. You know what I mean? You remember that? That concert, Trap It Out 3. It's that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna run all these pages up. That shit's real life. Grizzly.
T Grizzly?
But I ain't who I came up with. But these are people I done encountered that motivate me. Like, these are people who become who they are now. And I'm like, hold on, I learned something. And I pulled their coattail in a certain way because I damn sure pulled them aside. What's happening, homie? This one, you know what I mean? I'm from here. Like, you in my city, you need anything. And I get that phone call, hey, Face, where can we go to? Or, nigga, what's up? What can we? And now when they tap in, they still go to the same Airbnbs or the property rentals, if you will. That because they know they ducked off and they got that type of hospitality.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think life is about that because, in a real way, life is about, it ain't about where the fuck you from. It's cool and that's what it is to the day you die. Nigga, when you pass away and when you're born, they say born in. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. We get that.
Yeah.
You got to go somewhere, and it's about who you network and touch, you mean? And that's what I'm trying to do because my hood, and that's what makes us stand out in a negative way. Like I say, sometimes we say, I said, pressing on my gang because we ain't really for no put-ons.
Yeah.
We ain't really for no put-ons to the point where sometimes I had to think about it like, damn, is we going to go extinguish their face?
Yeah.
Or you think the population's going to be juiced out from all the homies that much? You know what I'm saying? You think about it, and shout out to those that think like that, because it's a lot of niggas, they be like, nigga, I'm from where I'm from. They don't want no new friends, nigga. Yeah. I ain't with no too many. There's some put-ons that's from the hood, and I shout out, that's part of the culture. But, nigga, like, if you don't know about the address, if you want to walk, I can walk across that motherfucker right now.
Yeah. Solo.
You hear me?
Yeah.
But, nigga, I'm not man of steel, but I'm a child of God. I'm a child of the Most High. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what it is. You know what I mean? I got stops in that motherfucker. I can tell you more than 60 stops throughout that whole hood.
Yeah.
And that's 2 square miles.
2 square miles. So that's how big it is.
From the park, from Broadway to Southern Avenue.
Okay.
From 23rd to 15th Avenue.
23rd. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's my section. Shout out Little Mexico too. Tu sabes, que no?
Okay.
Feel me? Yeah.
For sure.
And you talk about the hood, you know what I mean? The hood, I'm half Mexican.
You are? Okay.
Yeah. My nana from Michoacan, Guadalajara. You feel me?
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got Chicanos. That's a couple hoods that's too, man. When I talk about Little Mexico, these are other people that's from the hood too. They went to elementary school, C.J. Jorgensen and all that, Rosa Road. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They used to walk across the field. There's some apartments there now, some luxury joints.
Okay.
But it's what it is, man, you know?
Yeah.
When you talk about that, that's what makes us different. Oh, and we also the only hood west of Central.
Yeah.
You know, Central divides the city, correct?
Yes, sir.
Central Avenue.
Yes, sir.
We the only hood west of Central and south of that bridge. You talk about the south side. We
yeah.
talking about the south side.
Talking about that. Yeah.
The south side is where the towers shine on top of the mountain when you hit Phoenix, Arizona. You'll never be lost if you find the towers.
That's a landmark.
You see that shit from Sky Harbor when you land in. Anybody from out of town, I'm not against out of towners, but fuck with your boy. Tap in. I'm doing features and all that. If you can't get a hold of me, get a hold of Stas D.
Italian. You did.
You feel me? But the south side, man, that's what it is, man. Across that bridge from 48th Street Broadway to baseline. You know what I mean? All the way through from the Deuce 4 to the 1-6 to the 1-8, all them hoods. Shout out all the hoods in the South.
Salute, man.
I'm not to the way. You know what I mean? To the Vistas.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened?
Yeah.
But anyways,
Crazy.
I lost my uncle. My uncle died with 96 bullet holes in his body. He had bullet holes in the bottom of his feet and the soles of his feet. Stats.
Really?
Phoenix police.
Sheesh.
My other uncle shot.
Crazy, man.
Shot through the house. They opened fire through a house from sitting outside the house. He was killed. Ran multiple bullet holes. Stabbed.
Really? It's deep.
Like I come from where I didn't see the police in the back alley of my nana's house in the front with the lights through it.
Mm-hmm.
Key in my daddy cars, or they'll beat you up and drop you off in a rival gang, hoping you get killed.
Yeah.
Back in those days, you know,
Yeah.
Rodney King, Watts, it wasn't just in Watts.
It was in Phoenix.
It was all through America.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it 1,000, not 100.
Yeah.
Like society and television.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Keep it 1,000.
And some people tell me I should change and tone my shit down. What the fuck for?
Mm.
Fuck, I'm gonna tone it down for shit that's really fucking going on.
Exactly.
They can look up my daddy case right now. We in the federal courts.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna go real viral. Let's do it.
Okay.
Tell them let's go.
Let's go. Let's do
That's
it.
what it is. You know what I'm saying?
feel me?
And I mean that. And when I talk about Lindo Park community, it's for the people. My address is the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for disrespect. I got nephews and babies that live over there now. They go to school though.
Facts.
They box. They play basketball.
All
they play
that.
football.
Yeah.
They know how to cut grass.
Yeah.
'Cause they cut the grass every day, and that shit green in the motherfucker.
Yes, sir, man.
Because why? We stand on right is right and wrong is wrong, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
It
Exactly.
ain't their fault. They from right there.
Yeah, facts.
They going up right there right now.
Yeah.
All that twisting their fingers, they know it's all, and it's not that. I really live right there, so don't need to worry
Yeah.
about all
They
that.
live in life. You
Yeah,
know what I
on New
mean?
Year's, it really sound like Taliban over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, on random days, it really sound like Taliban.
Yeah, facts, man. And motherfuckers get the wrong impression about, the hood and all that. Certain sections, man. Beautiful people come from there, you know what I mean?
Flowers,
Just because you live there, does not mean that you a motherfucking whatever, you know what I mean? Get to know somebody, you know what I mean? Keep your mind open, That's what I'm saying, man. And the police, man, yes, there's good officers out there.
Yes, sir.
But, the police is a real problem out here, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Just speaking personally, you know what I mean? There's a real problem out here with the justice system,
Yeah.
and I think there really needs to be some changes, you know what I mean? Not just in Phoenix, but in the whole country, you know what I mean? And
man.
it goes to show that we need more voices to,
end
voice
racism.
that.
To end racism,
You
bottom
know what I
line. Man, I got a couple favorite white boys. One of my favorite white boys is Nicholas Malecki.
Okay.
He was one of the star witnesses in my trial. He kept it 1,000 stats.
Okay.
And you my second favorite white boy. You my first and second. Y'all at the top.
Salute.
And that's just genuine. Why? Nicholas Malecki was a victim and a bystander in my case. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, which is another favorite artist that I grew up on.
Yeah. And I want to talk about when you went out there, when he passed, you went out there.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I want to talk about that, but get
Okay.
back to what you was talking about.
So the Nipsey Hussle case and trial is what I just beat 200 years for what I was talking about, man. And I was acquitted based on one of my favorite white boys. His name is Nicholas Malecki, and I ain't know him until the day that he testified. He just happened to be incarcerated.
Okay.
Where I was incarcerated, which was maximum custody.
Okay.
And he testified, bro.
Uh-huh.
As a witness, he said he wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for that man right there. And when you locked up, bro, it becomes the way you are and who you riding with.
Yeah.
And that white boy technically wasn't supposed to come down, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't give a fuck, and that was a hit white boy. He could rap my shit right now. He could rap any rapper. He been doing that.
Yeah.
And some days he done came in my cell and ate with me, and that's something you damn sure can't do if you locked up when you talking real politics.
Mm-hmm.
It's everybody against us. That's like you see how you got your beard lined up. You couldn't get no lineup in the county jail to the penitentiary.
Mm-hmm.
That's the nigga way with an ER on it.
Okay.
And that's being real. If you was to grow your hair, you ain't no getting no braids or no none of that. You can't even watch BET, Stas.
For real.
That's the nigga way. And everybody want to watch BET Uncut late night. Gotta get him one. You hear me? Yeah, we're going to keep it 1,000, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not no racist one. I'm half Mexican, first of all. And you my favorite white boy.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick. You hear me? He done came to myself eating like, here, bro. You know what I mean? You don't got no storage? Well, what, nigga? Take this back to your cell. Put it in your drawers, man.
Yeah.
If I feel like you getting jumped too much because they getting bad because you eating with me, I'm going to come in there. And then it's going to be that. Because everybody go against us when it's wartime.
Yeah.
So it ain't just rocking with the gang. It's about keeping it 1,000.
With everybody.
You think I'm just going to let you just get robbed without me knowing stats and I just see you just getting robbed at the gas and I'm at the pump. I'm just going to sit there and mind my fucking business. You get robbed by 3 men or two dudes.
Yeah.
Nigga, please, we finna get it in. It's 2-on-2. Stas, you better hold it or I can't help you. But if you handle your business and I see it, oh, man, cut it out. Let's go get it in. It's pretty boy like to get down and dirty because I get it in with my own homies. And that's what it is. That's another thing that make it stand out when we rocking with the gang. We get it in with our own homies. I got a lot of disagreements and all that. I don't feel like there's no big me's or little you's because nobody's bigger than the program.
Exactly. I agree.
You hear me? But it is levels to this motherfucking shit, too. They call me Junior. That's it. And I stand on that shit. I'll die behind it, but I ain't gonna die. I'm gonna live long.
Okay.
My name is Benjamin, but in Hebrew it's Benjamin. That means King of the South.
Yes.
Son of my right hand. You can look that shit up. That's public record, too, in the Bible.
I seen that. Y'all heard that. Y'all heard that?
I mean that.
Yeah.
And I just understand that shit. Sometimes your pineal gland got to be clean, too. That's why we go work out and hit in the steam room, we do a lot of reading and shit. That's why I fuck with you, brother. Yeah, you got it. You know what I mean?
You already know.
It get deep. Smoke a lot of weed and shit.
Yes, sir. Self-care,
but
you
I
dig?
was telling you, remember we was talking about hitting the mountains and shit? And there you go, self-care.
Self-care.
Get my motherfucking feet done right after that. Going to scrape them bunions off.
Yeah.
Shout out my wine don't things. Shit.
Yes, sir. Ling ling, you dig?
Yeah.
Yes,
He said my ling agent plugged him in ways. You either with it or it's shitty today.
Yes, sir.
I watched my nigga put some shit in his brain and then he went and put some shit in his chain. I'm with the gang. We talking shitty
today.
Roll his on dookie though. I need some tissue with spray or incense to put the stick in his face. Stas, I was talking about a blunt, bro. They thought I was talking about a pistol.
Crazy. You said it was a double entendre.
Oh, man. Quadruple.
Yeah. Y'all heard that, man.
They still got
AZ way too active.
Hey, tell them to keep their dictionary out, bro. We way too intellectual with this shit.
Yes, sir.
But it's so for real. Shout out Mozzie. That's one of my favorite songs. He said, my walkthrough game going, yay. Hit for hella bands. Fuck around and do the nay. Got a Chinaman hooker. That bitch named Lele.
Man, free Mozzie, though.
Told her to bring my chickens and things. We on the way. Shout out to the way. It's our business.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Well, back to the case, man. You said Nipsey Hussle, motivation,
Nip, man. So we went through the trial. Nicholas Mack was one of the star witnesses, and man, I was acquitted on all charges. You know, I was judged by 12, and it took one, and it was one juror who was a lady of our demeanor, of our era, if you will. She was an ASU student, and So after I learned this after the verdict, our lawyers get to go in and ask the jury, like, well, why did you make this decision, regardless if it was guilty or not guilty, you feel me? And my lawyer told me verbatim that she was like, I just didn't agree with, I was judged 11 guilty to 1, this one white girl.
Wow.
I wish I could meet that girl.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
No bullshit, bro. She was like, you guys are ignorant, and I didn't have nobody in my peers. If you want to talk about judging about a jury of my peers.
Wow.
Fuck all that shit.
Wow.
I've been there. I done that shit. I lived it.
Yeah.
Only thing they can do now, let me grow old. Didn't care me by 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They came by 6 later on.
Yeah.
When we old. And if you bury me, Stas, I know my motherfucking report card gonna be A100, A1000. And that's what I do it for. I do it for the people. Because a real nigga don't walk around talking about, oh, I'm a real nigga. Like my music, that shit for the people. They say, you know Young Face, or who the hottest rapper in Arizona? I take a break on these niggas like I did, nigga, and I'm still that nigga. Don't play with me. It's that. Jurisdiction. I ain't about no toughest nigga shit, none of that, nigga. I don't got baby mamas. I got they sweet queens.
Queens, too. Yeah.
Yeah, I made them babies with them beautiful women, too.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
How it's supposed to be.
Life is about respect.
Yeah.
How you do things.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so...
Yes, sir.
So Nipsey and it motivated me, man. Now I'm here. I beat 200 years. I was acquitted on 31 counts, man. I faced 3 years doing that shit. And I was also fucking up. Did a home invasion bid.
Okay.
I had to do 6.5 more years on it.
Okay.
Then I fucked up. Got caught with a cell phone and some other cell phone pictures is what they call it.
Man, that's just so stupid with the
Booked
cell
me some
phones.
more.
Yeah.
Did my little extension time. I did it well. I was a TA when I was locked up.
Okay.
I helped niggas get their GED
That's what's up.
in their high school, 8th grade literacy. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And if you want to enroll in college, I'm helping you with that too.
That's what's up.
So my man raised no dummy. You know I graduated with a 3.9 GPA with honors, baby, from Cesar Chavez. Shout out to Phoenix Union School District because all my bros went there.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Even Stas D. Italiano.
Italiano, you did.
Yes, sir.
Nipsey, you went to L.A.
Fucking right.
when he passed.
Ooh.
How was that experience during the funeral on Crenshaw, on Slauson, right? Slauson.
Yeah.
How was that?
Mm-hmm.
The day, everybody came out, legends all around, right before they shut the plaza down.
Yeah.
Where you had the store. How was that experience? How did it make you as how did it change you, or how did it touch you as a man and an artist?
It touched me in a real way because when Nipsey actually died, I was on the highway to LA, and I just got into LA. When you come from AZ, you into like Riverside area. If they know, if y'all know where the freeway split at.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we got the phone call that's what had happened. We was a little further in. We was down there in LA County, if you will. But and they said Nip had got shot, and the homie was crying. But shout out to the East Coasters too, by the way, in the kitchens, Big Kitchen Mo. That's my uncle, by the way, from A7 Kitchen Crib. And the East Coast too, all my Capones and all my loved ones from over there, you know what I'm saying? And also my 11A Carver Parks. I got some treetops over there. I got some West Side Pyrus over there. I got some Long Beaches over there for the 3s and the 2s. Like usually it's a couple. I done did Caltrans and I caught a case. So it's deep when you talk about going to LA because I actually, and they tell me, Face, you actually pull up, my nigga. Yeah, I'm pulling up. Shit, nigga, it's my family and these my loved ones and my relatives. Hey, I'm pulling the fuck up. Because I'm gonna give you hospitality, nigga. Anything pull up disrespecting you is, nigga, you are mine, I am you. Anything else will be uncivilized.
Yeah. So
when you talk about that, Nip was just somebody I grew up with, and I met Nip in Phoenix.
Really?
Remember we had Stoudemire's?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you back to 01, 02.
Okay.
Nip had Crenshaw.
Okay.
When it was him and G.I. Joe and all that, Slauson Boys and all that, you know what I mean? And Nip pulled up to Stoudemire's, bro. The light rail was just being built. And they pulled up in Infinity trucks, him and the crew, certain ones. Them was real gang members where he come from, you know what I'm saying? I'm not neighborhood, you feel me? But shout out to them locs, though. And Nip pulled up in the VIP, and I walked VIP. My gang already in there, all the bros. Troy and them, 2 times and all that. You remember them, Lil Jerry, them. They came over, me and Jay West and all the bros. Yeah, you feel me? I go in the VIP line, but I'm behind this group of maybe about nine niggas, you feel me? And they asked Nip, who you with? He said, shit, everybody behind me, and I'm the last person that's with. And he see me. He clued me in what he was. And then when we get in the club, we walking through that little hallway before you get into the club when it open up. I tell Nip, like, yo, good looking out, my nigga. And I said, damn. And I kind of froze. I said, but I appreciate that. And then when he said, oh, no, it's all good, man. Shit, we all we got. That's what he told me. And it's a real true story.
Yeah.
My gang can tell me, just like you could tell the people about, I know Ben. You feel me?
Yeah.
What? And Nip was like, shit, we all we got. And we walked in. When I walked in, bro, my whole hood went crazy.
Man,
oh, cuz, how the fuck you walking? They like, cuz, Nip, cuz. So we been rocking with Nip when Nip first came out. All the new. I take it back to when it was all Army all by myself when J-Rock first came out. And, it's real songs that I be like, bro, I feel like talking to me, you know what I'm saying?
Man, sheesh.
And I think the Most High, once I call Yeshua, Yahweh, he put us here for a reason, and you go through what you go through to become who you gonna be.
Exactly.
And then you leave a legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out Nip, man. That's a big part of my motivation, and I never quit. You know what I'm saying? He said I went through every emotion. Yeah. He said we ain't quit though. Yeah, man. Shout out Nip.
That's hard. That's what's up, man.
And that's how we rap. But going to the hood, bro. When he passed, I went over there, and Cowboy was the first person I run into. Okay. Mind you that the videographer is from California that I hired. And he's like, bro, I think we need to get permission. Ooh. I'm like, nigga, you better keep that camera rolling. He's like, no, bro, it's real politics. I said, I get that. Keep that motherfucker rolling. Yeah. And I pulled up, and I'm the one that hopped out. He was filming from in the car. I park my car somewhere and I hop in his car, and I hop out. I go. I see a Thundercat, big Thundercat.
Really?
If y'all didn't know.
Wow.
Yeah. And I put up. I say, "Oh,
Thundercat."
I say, I'm filming a video for Nip. Woo woo. And I just want to get my my visuals and woo. He said, man, I ain't. You know what? He said everybody else been up here filming, including the media and all this other bitch ass shit. He said, now I ain't gonna stop you. He said, now if the homies come and it's a problem or something, I'm gonna let you know you gotta wrap it up. I said, shit, there ain't gonna be no disrespect or nothing like that. It's all love, and I appreciate that. My favorite word is gratitude.
Gratitude, yep.
Yeah, and I told him just like that, and I filmed that video, bro. And you see real 6-0, real neighborhood members in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They ain't care about where I was from and all that. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying it ain't like that. Don't get it fucked up. But when you real recognize real is what I call it.
Yeah.
I'm every day chest up, chin out.
Yep.
Because I got to line my own dick up when it's time to go pee-pee.
Yep.
You feel me? Yeah.
I feel you.
In a real way, bro. That's real life.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, you know, I want to go back to Phoenix, Southside. Now there's there's been a lot of gentrification out there. What do you think about that? What's your take on that?
Okay. I said front line like my city made it. Coach Will, he said we press on, gentrify for the gentrification. And that's when I made a Rally the Valley song, bro. I feel like the Suns didn't win because they didn't have the right Rally the Valley song straight like that.
Okay.
Shout out Dang 602 and all that, you know what I mean? But this young face, if you go look at my Phoenix Suns song, bro, listen what I'm saying. I talk a lot about gentrification.
Really?
What was our coach name? Will Gentry or Alvin Gentry at the time?
Alvin Gentry, I think.
All right then, gentrify for the gentrification. He said we building bridges, costing bridges. And I'm talking about Bridges. He a baller now, huh? Bridges balling right now, huh?
Macau Bridges, yeah.
I said we building bridges, costing bridges. We really is like. Me personally, bro, I'm going to different hoods talking to the top hats, the people that I get locked up with when everybody talking about Southside and it's got to be power to us because it's everybody against us. Man, I'm talking about them riots and how it go. Everybody against us, and if the police got to come through shooting, they shooting us, bro. And it only be about 30, it be 30 blacks, and it's 100 white boys, and it's 200 Mexicans, and it's 300 Mexican natives, and it's about 100 Chiefs. Let it pop off in a serious way, and that's unfortunate because we the victims. You want to know why? I'm not a motherfucking racist. Not at all. Care if I see an old white lady walking through the door, I don't really see color. I'm still going to open that door and say, yes, ma'am, you have a good day. It's up to you to do the rest. You disrespect me? Well, hey, well, bitch, fuck you. I ain't going to put my hands. I ain't never hit a woman, but goddamn it, though, he said by non-violent, but by any means necessary. And that's supposed to be, that's fucking common sense. Don't put me in no category, but they say I'm a gang member, Stats. Because I come from where I come from.
Because where you come from, yeah.
Hey, I'm going to pat my braids on that note.
Man,
my shit nappy.
Real gems, man. Real game, man. You feel me? AZ way too active, man. You already know what it is, man.
It get ugly, man.
Shit.
We're going to try to keep it on a positive note.
Yeah.
But AZ get way too active.
It do.
They don't know about them summers.
It do.
Niggas' mind go crazy with that temperature, you heard me?
Yeah, crazy.
Road rage.
That he make you lose your shit?
Road rage.
Fact.
Hey, if you drive, tell me this fact, Stas. That's another hashtag, y'all. See, I got my nigga saying fact. He done said about 1,000 facts. Let's do that. We got to edit. Oh, whoever's editing, shut up. Makai in the gang. The AG way too early. Let's see how many times I done made them say facts. Let's see how many times you niggas can make them say facts.
You dig?
You feel me? Yes, sir. In a real way. But what I was getting at is, this shit okay, we come from where if you get over and you kind of, and you miss everything, but you kind of close, a motherfucker trying to pull up on side, you're like, you bitch. Ooh. Now, if you go to LA, you do some shit like that, they like, hey, man, we didn't connect. They like this when you drive
Man,
out.
facts.
You want to know why? And this is my hypothesis.
Yeah.
They got that ocean. It cools things off. It keeps the mind cool side. Us, bitch, we got a couple lakes that's running out of water. It's too motherfucking hot in July. And half of these niggas be off cocaine and beer. Or something stronger than that. In traffic at rush hour, right or wrong. And
Man.
that facts or no?
It is facts, you dig?
That's facts, like a pull-up one.
Crazy, man.
Man, I'm telling you, you got to do it.
Man, Super Bowl's coming here. You know, is that gonna be a good look for the city? Do people gotta check in when they come out here?
It's a great look, and nah, man, our city ain't organized like that.
Okay.
We've been so divided that it could be like that, but don't get fucked up in the wrong millionaires and billionaires.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
You know what
sir.
I mean? So I could be the next millionaire and billionaire.
Yeah, facts.
Shout out to Benji Blue Collection. That's my new clothing line coming too, Stas.
Okay, I'm gonna need some merch for sure.
I got some already printed. I owe you one. That's why I said
You know
it
what I
like
mean?
that. Because I was like, damn, why I ain't bring bro one? But you know, I just came in town. So
If
all
it's
good.
fly, I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna rock it with some kicks,
Yeah.
some designer, some fly shit. You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna Benji Blue you down, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
That
sir.
shit better than motherfucking designer, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like what you call it? Shout out New Balance. I'm like Jack Harlow, man.
Jack Harlow,
I like
man.
I like to do different shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I do. I like New Balance because where we come from, which is the penitentiary, is one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only shoe you can get in the Arizona Department of Correction. That's the best one you're gonna get. All white.
Why is that?
That's what they provide.
Really?
You gonna take what you signed up for.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? That's why. That's why. Because they said so. So for all you fuck ups that like to pull up with a stick and hop out and hang around a bunch of dicks, go ahead, man. They got a place for you. You gonna sit down, huh?
Yeah.
He said, what he say? I'm with that action, Bigger Young be the name. My Brody T. Pat when we was back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And on my mama, we gonna smack it with K's. Turn them niggas into fracks and jaw jack in the gang.
Mm-hmm.
They think it's sweet, but like really we ain't. Hit the pin and check the tools at the gate, but we gonna stick it with Shanks.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about making the news, but I can't because Instagram putting dudes in the safe. I just beat 2 of them cases.
Mm-hmm.
That shit so for real, like
Real life.
it's dope because it's fucking rhyming and I'm putting it intellectually. But nigga, what? You gotta check your tools to get in any motherfucking Department of Corrections. I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's up to you if you gonna do a real drive-by. Yeah, niggas ain't hopping out with no choppers in the pen. Shout out, chop, 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 chop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be smart, man. Be smart out there, man. Know what y'all getting yourself into.
And understand that everything ain't for everybody, man. It's cool to be smart people. Like I guess I ain't gonna say I'm totally against them because if one of my nieces or nephew were to become a fucking police officer, I'm gonna tell you, make a detective. God damn it, be the chief of police.
Mm-hmm.
The sky is not the limit. We shoot for the moon. That way, if we miss, we gonna end up with the stars at least.
Okay.
That's my motto.
Yeah.
Mama told me that.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
my
real.
sweet lady.
Yeah.
Man. I just
Rest in peace, man. Condolences too.
Oh no, mom's still pushing, but my sweet lady, rest in peace. That's my grandmother, cause that's who raised me as well. Mom's went through some trials and tribulations. Every family got dysfunctional.
Mm-hmm.
And but mom's still pushing, fighting that cancer. But my sweet lady, that's who raised me. That's my grandmother.
Okay, sure.
And that's my mom's mom, and that's where I met my other cousins, the Rhymes. Remember we was
The Rhymes,
politicking.
yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
shout out my kinfolks, our whole
Salute.
Rhymes family. Rest
Yeah,
in peace,
man.
Marquise Rhymes. He just passed away
Rest in peace,
last
man.
night. You heard about it, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's my big kinfolk.
Crazy, man.
The Rhymes family, though. I mean, we took over the Grand Park community as well. So
Yeah.
on my mama's side, we got Grand Park. I'm chilling with my Vatos.
Yeah.
But I got Mary Rosa Wilcox. That's my family. My nana and Earl Wilcox. These politicians and pillars in the community.
Yeah, real.
Along with my
important
sweet
people.
lady. My sweet lady was the first African American to have a synagogue in the city of Phoenix.
Wow.
Nana Roof. Reverend Nana is what they call her. My nana's name is Nina.
Okay.
I'm from the Nina.
Yeah.
She was written.
Yeah.
My birthstone is baby blue. You want to know where my bandana is on my flag? I don't need it. Just look in the sky in the daytime. It's just that color.
Shoosh.
I can't make this up.
Yeah. You can.
Facts.
Facts, man.
Oh, that's another one.
Real,
I got 'em, y'all.
real life.
You feel me?
You dig? Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, what my drink?
Where my drink?
Yeah.
For sure. So, you know, we've been chopping it, man, for a minute, man. Let's get to the music. What do you think about the scene out here, man? What is your take on it, man?
Hey, man, it's going. I'm not against it, man. I'm ready to get back into it, man. Like I told you, I was on my hiatus, man, and we was politicking about future business and endeavors. Shout out to Way Too Active family that's not here. Y'all look forward to seeing me a lot more. You know what I'm saying? We got some future endeavors coming along.
Yep.
We getting there. We coming strong, man. We coming strong, like in a real way. Regardless, I'm focused to do what I'm blessed to do, and shit, traveling and getting game and A1 and diamond and gold records is with it. What I want to do. And then getting these motherfucking Grammys and Oscars with this movie shit. Because for those that are watching that are marketing and A&Rs and all those producers and film credits, I am marketable.
Yeah. I can vouch for that. I can vouch for that too. You know what I mean?
Indubitably.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that's my goal with the future, bro. It's sky's the limit. I'm also into real estate. I do small contracting and landscaping.
Okay.
You name it. I do road maintenance, asphalt, concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do artificial turf.
Doing it all, man.
I do this shit.
That's what's up,
I
man.
came here with some ashy hands, y'all. I just keep me a little lotion. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. Well, shit, man. We gonna wrap it up, man. On another note, man. What advice do you have to young artists coming up, man? From Lindo, from West Side, from wherever, out here in Phoenix, man. What advice do you got for them coming up? Whether they in that specific lifestyle, you know what I mean, and they trying to make it as an artist, and they doing their shit on the side or whatnot. What advice do you have for them, man, to stay stay safe and keep their nose clean and make it to where they can be successful human?
Well, before I touch on that note, shout out to my gang. You feel me? Slice gang. We got Slice gang, GMG. Some of GMG. If you're GMG, first of all, everybody in GMG is not from Lindo. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But shout out to those that are from Lindo. Shout out my cousin Yon, my cousin Cuckoo, my cousin Ro.
Okay.
But my cousin Eli and them. You know what I mean? Certain ones. You know what I mean? If you have an option, that's what I'm gonna tell you. You got a fucking option. You want to keep talking about this rah, pull up, hop out with a stick? Yeah, it goes rah. This is not Chirac though. This is fucking Arizona. This is Murder Copa.
Yep.
Care where you come from. Soon as you hit them gates, nigga, when you locked up and your mama, you hoping that she send you some commissary, you gonna be hollering, "How you doing, brother?" Because you ain't really allowed to say nigga too much. Because you really got some old head convicts that's gonna put you in line, and you think you bigger than the program, you gonna get your jaw lined up. So I hope you think you Mike Tyson every day, and that's what it is, because ain't nobody bigger than the fucking program, fellas. Mm-hmm. But do your shit with this rap music, man. Do how y'all do. I just came from a bunch of testosterone and doing a big bid and facing a lot more than never seeing the daylight again. That I'm going to do what the fuck I'm going to do the way I'm going to do it, and that's in a more positive way, because that's what I stand for.
Yep.
I give respect because I demand that shit. Because, bitch, I'm non-violent, but you cross that line, it's by any means necessary. Mm-hmm. I'll blow your motherfucking ass.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
So life is about how you do things.
Exactly. It's all about how you handle yourself.
And if life is a game, these are the rules.
Exactly. I feel that, for sure. For sure. Yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? In a real way.
In a real way. You know what I mean? AZ way too fucking active.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. And let everybody know where they can find you.
Shit, y'all can find me on Young Face Everything. I lost my fucking big page right now. It's under construction. Don't worry about it. It's got the 30,000 followers. I got another page. It's YoungFace_19. So please follow that page as well. Young Face Everything. When you look at YouTube and all streaming platforms, you know what I mean. Stream my shit, run the numbers up. Help me help y'all. But guess what? You know I'm rocking with the gang.
Yes, sir. Hey, and I'm gonna put the old page too. I'm gonna put both pages in the link.
Tap in with Stas the Italiano with the AZ Way Too Active family as well, and you will have links as well. We're gonna do all that and tap that in with the marketing. Y'all stay tuned with the AZ Way Too Active family, y'all, because I'm rocking with the gang.
Yes, sir. Y'all heard that, man. It's your boy Stas, the motherfucking Italian stallion, man, aka ESPN Stas. We out this bitch, man. AZ Way Too Active, Young Face, man. Peace. Yes, sir. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That shit was hard.
That was cool?
Yeah. Let's go smoke.